As Nigeria continues to navigate the complexities of vaccine distribution and financing, stakeholders in the immunization sector calling for collaboration between the government, civil society and the media to ensure timely and effective immunization for all. Chika Nwanko, head of programs at Vaccine Network for Disease Control (VNDC), made the call during a media capacity building workshop aimed at addressing hurdles in the vaccine release process.
According to a recent report, Nigeria, as the most populous African country, has the highest zero-dose population. In its effort to address this challenge, Nigeria has increased its immunization budget for 2024 from 69 billion naira to 137 billion naira, ensured the 100% increase of the country's 2023 immunization budget, and facilitated the timely release of 25% of the 2024 immunization budget. These figures have sparked conversations on the need for the government to do more in improving the country's immunization sector. Chika Nwanko, speaking at the Abuja workshop, tasked the media with amplifying advocacy efforts to secure timely vaccine funding, which is critical to protecting Nigerians' most vulnerable children.
You know, actually, when you look at CSO's scorecard, though in 2024 we have released 25%, but when you look at it in the scorecard, it's still red. More needs to be done. So can this thing ever even happen January, February 2024 release? Can it happen like around that time, or even maybe March or June? So these are some of the things we are looking at, and we see media as partners in progress, because you amplify your voice. I can say something here, but because the media is there, they can loud it national, international. That's why we really need to work closely and together for us to achieve our objectives. The fact that the process of release is up to 27 steps, it is important for us to find a way to shorten the steps. Can it take maybe 15, 10 steps? Are there certain ways to shrink some of those things and put them together so as we are moving it? I know that part of the strategy is to make sure that these funds are not embezzled, but we can actually make the system effective.
Meanwhile, Rachel Abuja, a media practitioner, stressed that 75% of the 2024 budget remains outstanding. She urged media practitioners to leverage their platforms to drive advocacy and ensure the release of the remaining funds, emphasizing the media's critical role as a stakeholder in advancing the immunization agenda.
We need to amplify our messages to ensure that no child is left behind, that children are vaccinated no matter where they are, because we have a lot of them in hard-to-reach areas. There's a place in Mambila Plateau in Taraba State where we know that vaccines don't get to them. There are places in Bayelsa State, because of the riverine area, vaccines don't get to them. I think it's time for us to raise our voices, amplify our messages through our reportage, investigative reporting, human angle stories, just to ensure that we get this message to the people in authority, to ensure this money is paid on time and no child is left behind.
The lessons learned from this is that, first, multi-stakeholder engagement works, right? You cannot do it alone. Immunization is actually cross-cutting, because if they are immunized, definitely they will go to school. They will be well to go to school. That's education, right? They will be well enough to have good food. That's nutrition. So it's actually cross-cutting. And when you collaborate with all these necessary stakeholders, it brings out the results that we are looking for.
Timely funding, efficient vaccine distribution, and strategic collaboration among stakeholders remain key to addressing Nigerians' immunization challenges.
Action.